Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Hope you guys are having a good day. And unfortunately, at some point, you got to go back to reality. And the reality is we cannot play Battlefield 6 until next weekend. I don't know what we're going to do this week. I don't know what games we're going to play. I'm actually slightly depressed. And I'm not saying that for the sake of the video. I actually mean that because I haven't had this much fun in a very long time when it comes to playing video games. I don't remember the last time I actually wanted to wake up early in the morning and play the game right away. And that's what this beta had me do because it was so entertaining. It was so much fun. I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you had to rate this game out of 10 right now, what would you rate it and why? But that's not why we're making this video today. We, of course, have to talk some shit because, man, did we sleep good last night. We feel good. We feel ready. And Activision, again, is just putting their foot right in their mouth. But before we get into all the shit talking, I need you guys to do me a favor, and that favor is to smack the living dog fuck out of that like button. You guys know it helps me out a ton, helps out the video within the YouTube algorithm, but also to all those watching who are not subscribed to the Rick, the fuck you doing? Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're so close, as you guys can see. We post a video every single day. We try to live stream every single day, so you're not going to regret it. And if you ever do, you can always unsubscribe. So hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get in the video. So I think it's pretty well known that the Battlefield 6 beta was way more successful than anyone could have imagined. If anybody is trying to deny this, they are proving themselves to be a Call of Duty shill, somebody that's completely lost or absolutely delusional, because as you guys can see, the Battlefield 6 beta, the fucking beta itself, reached a new peak of 520,000 players on Steam alone. This is not including the EA app, this is not including console, this is just Steam, and that beat the highest peak Call of Duty has ever had on Steam of 491,000. And to put a little bit more salt in that wound, Season 5 was launched on Black Ops 6 within the first day of the Battlefield 6 beta, and only about 30,000 people on average were playing Call of Duty. And of course, what was Call of Duty's reaction, ladies and gentlemen? What did they say about the success that Battlefield 6 is seeing? They said Call of Duty is too big to fail. Too big to fail. You heard that right. This comes right after Battlefield 6 had one of the most successful betas we have seen in years, if not ever. A beta that the FPS community has been fucking going crazy about, and a beta that actually has potential to take over the first-person shooter industry if Call of Duty keeps on going along their stupid-ass ways. Now let me explain why this tweet is rubbing me and a lot of other people in the Call of Duty community the wrong way. It is pure fucking arrogance. Simple as that. It's basically Activision looking down from their tall skyscraper with their suit and ties on and all that money in their pockets saying, nope, we don't care what you think. We're Call of Duty. We're fucking untouchable. But here's the problem. No game, no franchise, no company is ever too big to fail. And we've seen it before in Halo. I'm not saying Halo has failed because it's obviously still around, but we all know it was once on top of the FPS mountain. And where is it now? Where is it? When you start to think you're invincible, that's when you stop listening to your players. And that's exactly what's happening with Call of Duty. Meanwhile, Battlefield 6 is out here giving us a beta that's exciting, different, and most importantly, it's fun. It's making waves because it actually feels like the developers are listening to the players because they know they fucked up with Battlefield 2042. So they took all that negative feedback from the community and they made sure they didn't do the same things in Battlefield 6. And what do we have? People are coming out of the beta saying things like, wow, the gunplay feels great. The destruction's insane. The maps are well designed. It feels very realistic. You know, all the things Call of Duty fans have been begging Activision to work on for years. And Battlefield's doing this in an era where Call of Duty thinks the only thing that matters is shoving out yearly releases and squeezing every dollar they can from microtransactions and bundles. But here's the truth. Call of Duty is failing right now because they refuse to listen to the community. We've been screaming about broken SBMM, overpowered weapons, lack of real content, recycle maps, game-breaking bugs, cheaters running wild for years. And what do? They ignore it. It's like talking to a brick fucking wall. Instead, they focus on flashy skins, crossover events that don't even fit the fucking game, and marketing hype to distract from the fact that the core gameplay has not improved. And don't get me wrong, I love Call of Duty. I've been playing it for 16, 17 years, something like that. But this version of Call of Duty we have right now feels more like a storefront than an actual game. This too big to fail mindset is exactly why they're losing players and why so many people are going to Battlefield 6. It shows just how out of touch they are with the reality of the FPS market. They think their name alone will keep people loyal forever, which it might. There's going to be a lot of people out there that no matter what they do, they will only play Call of Duty. You'll see in the comments down below, they will always stick up for Call of Duty no matter what they do. But most people, most gamers are not stupid. We're not going to keep buying the same broken product year after year when there are better options out there. And the worst part, the Call of Duty community isn't just unhappy, we're fucking frustrated. People want to love this game. They want Call of Duty to succeed. But every time we give feedback, every time we give suggestions on what they can do, it's ignored or brushed off. That builds resentment. And once players feel like their voice doesn't matter, they leave. And once they leave, it's a lot harder to get them back. And we are seeing that to this day. This is why Battlefield 6, no bullshit, is a legitimate threat. It's not just that the game is good, okay, because it's very fucking good. It's that it's giving people something different, something fresh, something that doesn't treat the player like a walking fucking credit card. And let me tell you this, man. I don't actually get punished for being good at this game. Okay, that's the best fucking part. I go fucking 41-6. I know I'm not going to get punished because I did that well. I'm going to get into another game because of my ping, because of my connection. And if they're good players, they're good. If they're bad players, they're bad. I know it's going to be a legitimate fucking game. If Call of Duty doesn't wake up, Battlefield could absolutely take a huge portion of their player base. And we're already seeing that now within a fucking beta. Wait till the actual launch of this game. It's going to be crazy. And when that happens, it's going to be too late for Activision to turn around and say, oh, wait, we care about you now. We care about you. We're changing the anti-cheat. We're going to copy what Battlefield's doing. Okay, we'll get rid of the skins. Oh my God, that's never going to happen, but who knows? Oh, we're going to get rid of SBMM, guys. Come back, come back. Because once the community moves on, they don't come crawling back unless you do something truly game-changing, which we all know they're not going to do. So here is my final message to Activision, who should be watching this video, who should be listening to me, because man, would I make you guys a lot of money if you actually pulled your head out of your ass. My message to you is simple. Nothing is too big to fail. Your player base is your lifeline. You guys know this. That's how a fucking company works. And right now, that lifeline is fraying. You can either humble yourselves, start listening to the community, and fix your core issues that have been plaguing this game for years, or you can keep pretending like your brand is invincible while other FPS games pass you by, like Battlefield 6 is going to. Listen to your community. It's not fucking hard. Call of Duty has been the FPS king for over a decade. You guys know this. That's why you said you're too big to fail. But kings can be dethroned. And if Battlefield 6 keeps delivering the way it started, in a fucking beta, Activision might just find out the hard way that arrogance is the quickest way to lose a crown. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy this type of commentary. If you guys do, smack that like button. You guys know that helps me out a ton. I said that already. Comment your thoughts down below. Will Activision listen? Will they actually make some changes? Or will they continue to go down the road that they're doing and just fuck it up like always? Hope you guys have a great day. I'm out this bitch. I cannot wait for the next beta for Battlefield 6 because fuck Call of Duty. Peace out, everybody.